Hi, family. Welcome back. Listen, you live, you learn, and now you're ready to soar. So, welcome and thank you for joining me in the legacy room of the Millionaire After 50, a place where you don't just live out your years, we reinvent them. A space where age is not a limit, it's a launch pad. Here, we're going to be talking about real stories, real change, and real ways to build a life you love and even make your first $1 million. So let's get started. But listen, guys, on the real side, before we get started, I really, really need you to hit like, follow me, and share with at least 3 people. Share with as many as you can think of. Even share back for me. I don't care. But please, because that's what helps to get this algorithm out and get this movement really, really out there. So anyway, again, I'm your host, Diana. Some people call me Lady D and whatever. However you do, just so long as you learn. Change this mindset. So again, so whether you're looking to do something new, you just want to maybe make a few dollars or just do something you always wanted to do. It's not even for the money. You just want to get out there. And you're tired of people telling you that you can't or you shouldn't and all this other nonsense. It's never too late to develop a millionaire mindset, even after 50. What do you think what's his name? Croc and all of these other people did that started McDonald's or even the Elon Musk and the Oprahs of the world. They never stopped and they did a lot of their money after the age of 50. So again, it's about having a millionaire mindset. I'm just looking down because I have a little kitty, y'all, and these kitties, every time you start doing something, it's like the dogs too. They want to come up you. But anyway, so by the end of today's episode, you're going to be learning how to think like a millionaire. That millionaire mindset. That was a fly I was swatting because it's still summertime here. So, and we do have fine insects. But anyway, no problem. Maybe they want to learn too. That could be something else you want to do. Maybe you want to always be a beekeeper. That wasn't a bee, but maybe you always want to be a beekeeper. It's another good thing that you can start. There's so many things out here that we can do if we just set our mind in that mode to do it. Okay. So, all right. Millionaire mindset. Being a millionaire is not so much about just the money. It's about other types of wealth. It's about abundance and opportunities, regardless of your age. This is all about living and living life abundantly, which is our God given birthright. We have a right to abundance. It's about changing your mindset. So let's just start with some self awareness, just thinking about yourself. Most millionaires, believe it or not, the millionaires of today all became millionaires after the age of 50, believe it or not. And it's been proven that the most amount of money controlled in America is by those over the age of 50. So again, it's never too late to start. It's about cultivating these facts that you already know and know that you're capable of learning new things. That crap about old dog can't learn new tricks, but guess what, boo? This one can. And not only that, but we can teach you about those tricks that you think you know because we've learned how to perfect them. We have learned that. So, again, let's just talk about learning. One of the things that if you ask any millionaire that you ever run into, one thing that they never stop doing, and that is learning. You have to always want to learn continuously. That must never stop because the world is always evolving. This world is not stopping. You've got to stay in it. You're in it, you're alive, you're still breathing, which means you still have a ways to go. But again, you have to adopt that. You have to know that it's true because after 50, your brain is still learning, is still moving. You can still learn new skills, even if it's something you've never done before. Let's just say you work for 25 years as a banker, but you always like to bake. It's nothing to say that now you cannot become a baker. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with it. Do it. Just remember that there are calculated risks. So I'm not saying that, okay, you want to invest in the stock market so you should go and take out every dime that you have saved up and put it in the stock market or buying Bitcoin. What I'm saying is to know that there are risks in any endeavor you may want to engage in, but be smart about it, be wise about it, do your research, and join communities like this where you meet other like-minded people who can help you along that way. Like they say, it doesn't make sense to reinvent the wheel. The wheels are out there. You just have to learn how to find them and navigate them. Stay also around people who are doing or who are where you want to be. So if you are around 4 millionaires, guess what you're going to be? Millionaire number 5. And it reminds me of Aretha Franklin had a song out, Mr. Feelgood or Dr. Feelgood. And one of the lines was, be it my mother, my brother, my father, or my sister, you got to stay away. Sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to pull back from people who are not in the same pathway that you want to go or not helping you to reach that. These naysayers, that's what I call it. Give it a nice word, naysayers. Tell them, like I said in my previous video, tell them go sit their behinds down somewhere else. Get out of your face because it's not you. That is not you. You are here to learn. So as long as you still have life in your body and air to breathe that you're breathing, you still have something to earn. Something that you can learn and that you can lend to others. So again, like I say, mindset, oh my God, I cannot say it enough. All of these myths, I'm too old to start, or if you didn't make it when you was young, you can never make it. Bull crap, baloney. I've heard all of this stuff before, and you can talk to people and you'll know that that is absolutely not true. These are the naysayers who don't want to see you get ahead of where they are, or the ones who would rather you stay at home and do something for them so they can continue to grow while holding you back. No. I love my grandkids to death, but guess what? Mom's not here to sit and just watch them all the time. Now, what I will do is help take them on this trip to show them how to be self-sufficient for themselves. That we can do together, but that means that they'll be behind me in tow wherever I'm going, not because I'm sitting up in their living room waiting for their parents to get home. I raised them. I raised their parents already. Like I said, our job now is to assist them, to help them to grow and go places. But again, you got to get your mindset right. Okay? It's just no ways about it. Things like, I can't afford to invest right now. Well, when are you going to be able to afford to invest? I heard someone tell a story the other day about how they were just putting little $25 here and $25 there into Bitcoin when it first opened up. And when they looked at it, they didn't even put $100 in there, but yet the Bitcoin was worth $5,000. Now, I'm not telling you to go to Bitcoin, believe me, because I'm no expert in Bitcoin. I'm just giving you an example of how little pieces, little steps can grow and grow and grow. Even if you're doing things like, putting $10 into something, it's fine. If you like wearing a particular brand of sneaker or even using a particular brand of toothpaste, invest in that company. So every time you buy that brand, you're paying yourself. Not just other people. You are paying yourself. So if you decide that you want to invest, you've got to learn to spend your money where you make your money. And the other way around too. So you're making your money where you're spending your money. You all understand exactly what I'm saying, because it's all about consistency, not just doing it. You have to be consistent with it. And whatever you decide, stick with it. Stick with it. Keep learning, keep growing, stay in this community. Always join us. Talk to the experts and people who are where you want to be. Now, that other myth about it's too late to build wealth, well, that's what I was just talking about, which is one of the most damaging ones. Is never too late. What my have always saying, he always tell me, yeah, I'm gonna die one day, but guess what? Death is gonna catch me living. And I adopt that attitude. Yes, we all gonna leave here, but it's gonna catch us living. And that's what I'm saying. Don't waste what the creator has given you and the time that the creator has given you. Because as long as you're here, that means the creator wanted you to be here, and it needs to be for a reason. And like I say, and make it abundantly, because you can do it. Again, so what we're thinking about, like I said, you got to start cultivating this mindset, keeping it going, staying in the communities like this one that will help you reach that goal. And just remember, please, whatever you do, help me in this movement. Tag this episode, like it, and send it. Share it with not 3 people. Let's do 5 people. Let's go big. Remember, we all know plenty of folks that are sitting at home talking about they retired, going to retire, or thinking they retired. Okay, just send them this episode. You never know who may be feeling this exact same way. It's never too late. So again, learn to shift your focus to abundance. Start seeing this world full. Just look around, because like there is abundance in everything. So instead of saying, I can't afford to do that, start asking yourself, how can you make this happen? What do you need to do? Who do you need to be around? So forth and so on. The world of this virtual world is crazy. AI is everywhere. And believe it or not, AI is one of the best things for those of us over 50, because we don't have to put in the work. We no longer have to go sit in the libraries and look at, I know some of you remember the Dewey Decimal System and how to find books in the library. The younger ones, they don't even know what that is. But that's what we had to do. Or we had to spend day after day after day in the library looking at the encyclopedias, researching stuff. All of that stuff is right at our fingertips, and it's easier than you think. Believe me when I tell you. But again, if you don't believe me, you just stay in the community. And there are plenty of us that will show you exactly how to do it, exactly how to get that computer, the best computer to get for what you need to do, and how to get into things. Start with the simple Chat GPT. There's nothing simpler than Chat GPT to get you started. And again, you could do that sitting from your couch. It don't matter if you got 1 leg, 2 legs, 3 arms, whatever the case may be, black, white, short, fat, skinny. No, you can do it, especially with this invent of AI. And I don't care whether you like it or don't like it. AI is here to stay. It's been here for years. If you ever use an ATM machine, that's all about AI. It's just that you may not have known it as that, but it's there. Okay. So again, the best time to start may have been yesterday, but guess when the next best time is? Today. Because you don't want to be sitting here a year from now talking about, oh my goodness, if I had done that a year ago. And I know some of us think about that. I think about it with AOL when they first came out with AOL. Had I invested in AOL, I've been doing okay now. But guess what? I have no intentions of missing anything else. Because now, again, I've learned, I've matured, and I will continue learning. So those thoughts that keep us stuck and shut out, it's gone, boo. It's gone. It's not about scarcity. It's about living in an abundance, an abundance, an abundance, an abundance. So again, we're going to pivot. We're going to move into that mindset. And, I was just thinking about another way that you can do that. It's a different ritual every day. So come up with a mantra. And the mantra can be something like, I am, just look in the mirror and say to yourself, I have the experience. I have the wisdom. And there are resources to bring about those abundances in my life because I am. And then fill in that blank. I am. So I have the experience, I have the wisdom, and I have the resources to be more abundance or to bring more abundance in my life because I am. Remember, you are. Just keep saying that to yourself. I am. So if you want to do something else different, somebody was telling me this today. Think about three things that you're grateful for. And every day, just thank yourself for it. So in other words, again, stop that if you pay a bill talking about, oh my God, that was so much money. I don't know how I could afford it to pay that. Change it around. Say, thank you, Lord, that I was able to pay that bill because I have the means. Don't think about once you pay that bill, let it go. It's gone. It's paid for. Stop thinking about, oh my goodness, it was so much money. It took so much of my paycheck, so much of my retirement, my Social Security, whatever it is. Who cares? You was blessed to be able to pay it. Let it go. Let it go and move on. Now you're talking about what do you want to do to leverage the information and knowledge you've already obtained so that the next time you go to pay that bill, it may not be as much of a burden as you think. Matter of fact, it won't be a burden at all. Not at all. And again, finally, like I said, surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with millionaire mindset individuals. Whoever you have to leave behind, well, not leave behind, but push to the side. I'm going to say push to the side because we can't always leave everyone behind, but push them to the side and surround yourself with these type of people. Study these types of individuals because if they can do it, you can do it. This is your time and don't let anybody tell you any difference. And you ever heard that saying, misery loves company? Well, guess what? Let them find company somewhere else. You're not it. So again, thank you for hanging out with us in the Legacy Room and the Millionaire After 50, where we rewire and reinvent the golden years. So rise up. Your story isn't over. It's about to get legendary. And again, help us with this movement. Like, share, tag, follow us on Instagram and YouTube so you'll know when the next episode of this journey to success is going to take place. Oh, Lord, I'm talking so fast, y'all. I got so much in my mind that I just want to share with you all. You don't understand. Okay. Download, listen, I got a free ebook called The Roadmap to Wealth. You can download that just by going to Millionaire After 50. That's the number 50.com. All you got to do is just put in your name and your email and you can download that free ebook. So again, keep building, keep believing. Your time could be right around the corner. Let's make this your boldest chapter ever. And as always, I'm going to leave you with one of Grandma's pearls. My pearl for today is where your mindset is, your bank account will follow. Peace and love. Until next time, stay golden and living in abundance.